Welcome to Invent Oregon and this instructional video about design thinking. My name is Bill Dresselhaus and the topic for this video is Design Thinking Ideation. In the video on Design Thinking Explained, the 5 phases of design thinking were presented. This video will cover the third phase of design thinking, ideation. It is about the creation of potential ideas and concepts that resolve the initial research and definition human needs. The emphasis here is on brainstorming with idea sketching. The value and application of design thinking idea sketching and concept sketching of human need solutions is absolutely essential for good process and idea generation. Again, the diamond approach to developing ideas will be used. This starts with a few initial ideas and concepts, first diverges uncritically via brainstorming and idea sketching to develop many more ideas, and then converges with various value filters to one or a few best ideas and concepts. A key principle of best practice for design thinking success is that the designer must be open to and deliberately looking for inspiration from many areas outside of the particular area of the human need to be resolved. Often, seemingly unrelated ideas and concepts can be synthesized into a solution. An important factor in design thinking is that the designer must be able to see and observe and perceive things and gain human-centered insights that are often overlooked by others. These insights can lead to better need solutions than do only obvious perceptions. In this ideation phase, though idea sketching is very important as a design thinking and process tool, the designer must focus on the ideas and concepts generated and not so much on the quality of sketching. Good sketching always improves design communication, but in the end, it is not about the sketch quality, but about the idea quality. Design idea sketching can be learned and done by anyone. Picking the appropriate tools and techniques for the objective at hand begins the process. A designer has multiple methods and materials available to create a variety of sketching types. What type and method are chosen will depend upon the design visualization requirement in the particular phase of the design thinking process. There are several levels of idea sketching that are appropriate to design thinking. Here is a list of increasing order of complexity and skill. So-called napkin sketches are often quite literally done on napkins during a lunch meeting or coffee break between designers, engineers, and creators. They are simple, quick, and collaborative. Using a combination of sketches and notes can help tell a creative design development story, simple words and sketches. Diagramming can be a very powerful tool for developing ideas and concepts that are especially related to project or design process and workflow. Post-it notes are one of the most valuable and useful brainstorming and design visualization tools on the planet. Mind mapping is a great tool for developing idea and concept relationships and connections. Good, readable lettering and notes are essential to good communication of design ideas. This is a great example of a combination sketch including schematic sketching, realistic 3D sketching, and sketch noting. Here is a simple orthographic schematic sketch diagram of a mechanical process system. Dieter Rams is celebrated as arguably the greatest industrial designer of the 20th century, but his idea sketches were very simple and often orthographic. He focused on the idea and got into 3 dimensions as soon as possible. Designer Mark Schoening has an excellent style of sketching that is high quality but quickly executed and very clear in communication. A great combination of lines with a couple of markers for brief shading or colorizing. Habib Zargarpur led the digital design of the oceans for the film The Perfect Storm, as well as portions of some of the Star Wars films. He had a hybrid education of both engineering and industrial design, and could sketch his ideas with related physics. Idea sketching is critical in developing film concepts. Sketch artists spend many hours developing ideas for characters, props, and scenes. Storyboards are an essential tool for the film creator. They visualize the flow of a movie, or for any project, for all to see and participate in the creative process. Early idea sketches can be quick thumbnails of various concepts of overall forms, product details, or functional aspects. Again, Mark Schoening demonstrates his clear idea sketching skill in a number of solutions areas. Experienced medical product designer Steve Montgomery uses only digital illustration media and orthographic views to develop his refined concepts for medical industry clients. Using only line drawings can be quite appropriate and adequate to convey concepts for many product ideas. Using either marker or digital shading and shadows on top of line drawings can enhance their realistic quality significantly. Finally, if detailed realistic renderings are required to show clients, then adding color, shading, and vignettes can do the job. Often, prior to physical mock-ups or CAD modeling, sketching can be used to preliminarily resolve a number of mechanical and functional issues for a product. Dan Rome says one can draw anything with these 5 basic shapes. Using simple geometric forms for basic sketches can go a long way to success. Here is a bicycle sketch using a few of those simple shapes. Orthographic sketches are used by professional designers very often since they can relay precise design information, sometimes more easily and better than 3D perspective sketches. Orthographic drawing can have 6 views, but these are the normal common ones. Third angle projection is used in the USA, whereas first angle projection is used in Europe for orthographic sketches and drawings. These are side view sketches of 4 vice designs in orthographic mode. Using support instruments like a straight edge, templates, triangles, compasses, etc. can be very useful for much sketching. Underlays can also be used as a basis for sketching, in this case a grid for orthographics. Perspective sketching is a geometric way of creating realistic pictorial sketches of ideas, concepts, and objects. One-point perspective mode can be useful in some situations. One-point perspective does not work if the viewer is much off-center. Two-point perspective is the most common for product design visualization. Presented here are the main elements of a two-point perspective construction. Two-point perspective creates realistic views of sketches, but within limits. This machine photo shows two-point perspective as a reality. Here are the two-point perspective vanishing lines drawn over the photo to the vanishing points. Here are a cereal box, a book, and a gift in 3 different views and positions in two-point perspective. Again, underlays are quite appropriate to use any time for creating accurate perspective sketches or for sketching practice. Eventually, with plenty of practice and using construction and underlays, perspective or pictorial sketching can be done without construction. The sketches are essentially eyeballed. Here's an example of both kinds of sketches on the same object. The orthographic 3 views and a perspective or pictorial view. Each style has its own beneficial applications. Orthographic can be more precise and proportionate, but perspective pictorial can show a better overall object's perception. Thank you for watching this video. Now get out there and sketch.